They still running back and forth, simulating the voice, minute on a minute, anytime they think he out of earshot. But remember, force flag, organ harvesting by means of force flag. Newark to Camden, Camden to Philly, as well as what they want to do, they say, to take the spotlight off the agency that was involved with the NSA, along with CIA, along with others, such as Blackwater and Arrow Contractors Limited and space program and different aspects. They want to throw it into some kind of local spin viewpoint of some counterterrorism and say out of D.C., which will lead to a Baltimore supposed connection of a black Muslim cell along with some black guerrilla cell that led to New York, which had a connection that connected New York and New Jersey counterterrorism units that still could help them continue this false flag orchestration around the board connected with my existence, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs boson, Kareem, which it won't work. But the more that promote it, which you are telling, one picture tells everybody that's watching anybody online is that you either knew fully or you don't know anything and you're being guided by those that don't respect you and what you have in a, mind of your own or any kind of conclusive, relevant contemplation of what may follow in the false flag orchestration connected with my existence, the Ark of the Covenant, Higgs boson, Kareem. So, they keep twitching the nose and undo the rag, twisting the guts, electronic torture. But at the end of the day, the truth need no help. So long as I know I gave you a what if to consider, I'm tempted to do my part. Tempted to do more than my part with everything I've been subject to torture day in, day out. It's going to get worse for me 9 times 10. I know that. Pick up that because these organs, But all that he locked up, he in a hotel, he in a hospital, he home, different aspects. If you really look into it, it's all a spinnerella. Like when they got individuals, now he going up, up, or like, he's not in the rotation. Like they got individuals thinking it's like just you know, cloning the arenas, the underground, and different aspects with these movie theaters sets, a lot of these staging areas and things as they, force these things into existence. But by now, the majority, it's not like in the beginning, a lot of people was offset. He was a threat, he knew too much, or, it was an experiment, it was a test, it was an investigation, it was assessment, it was a job, like, Sandra Bland, things they bragged about or taunted me about, Sandra Bland, Brandy Odom, Chanel Patron Nixon, um, you know, the model that body was found without the organs in Nevada. Things they brought up. When I say brought up, in case they say it's exaggerated, brought up mean what happened is when I'm on, the phone, if I go search, they control my suggestions. You understand? Like, even if I put a certain word in that might say I was leading that way, they control the layout. Most time they put the signal blocker on until the data entry get put in, like, yo, hold up. And, signal blocker go, signal jammer, the Stingray being used mobile or whatnot, and then they'll let it go, and then everything is what they want me to see. That's the same way they did with the second Facebook page they just took after they added 200 people within 48 hours, which happened to be 100. At least that if you go look, they was Muslim or speaking something on race, or Africans, and then if you go to their page, speaking something on race, white people, Jewish people, like suggestive material. So that's when I say bragged about, taunted, or led on to it, and then went into detail throughout these months, 6 to 9 months, since at least around my birthday last year, May 22nd, to right now. We sitting on March 31st, if I'm not mistaken, on my time, March 31st, around 8:30. So at the end of the day, like I done sat and went through torture, endured it, then watched others subjected to it, and regardless of anything, they try to say this not real, that not real, computer mediated realities, virtual environments. But I hear the main thing that's always been spoken about was simple the organs. That's how you had a lot of people in while you was torturing me last year, June 29th, June 30th, when you had individuals from the Pentagon and different aspects of these individuals, the parents, speaking about organs when they was arguing at the Union Square replica before torturing me. On August 12th, the anniversary of Charlottesville, they were speaking about organs. Like, yo, ACL, you've been on back 2 weeks, and we already paid for this. And same thing they went into about the kidney being theirs in Brookdale, August 11th, the day before the Charlottesville anniversary, about the kidney started attacking the kidney and closing up my throat, and wait till you go to eat like Prodigy, like, you understand? So it's like, the apple don't fall far from the tree. So due to the taunting and due to the wordplay they use while torturing me, that's bragging and that's great detail. You understand? But that's beside the point. I just like the basics is, remember, the truth don't need no help. So no matter where you see me foaming at the mouth, starvation, some face purge shit, some bugs, just know it's by design. You understand? It's called compliance. And even with that, it'll show that's never what they want because it's still paying them racist, religion, political to go jeopardize millions and they act like it fell in your lap because they got caught out there attempting to do it last year, which ain't even way back. It's not even a year. So, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs Boss and Corinne. By now, you know what it means. If I was you, I would double copy everything.